Good morning, Aubrey. How's it going?
I'm great. How are you, Jess?
I'm good. I'm good. I am getting excited for my summer trip with my son. We're gonna go on a cruise, and I'm so excited because it's gonna be so relaxing and just like the easiest, peasiest vacation one could possibly have. Everything is done for you.
Oh, cruises are the best right way, right? Maximum convenience. It's such a
Yep.
cinch to get food or to run to go do something fun, right? Ooh,
I
we've already
know.
used so much of today's great vocabulary in these little sentences.
So, guys, the reason why we are teaching you the vocabulary today and giving you example sentences you can use on your test is because we are tired. We are tired of one word. And I can promise you that examiners around the world are also tired of this one word. What is that one word, Aubrey?
Convenient.
Blah.
It is so boring, and it's so easy for students to not only use it when there are way better options, but use it over and over and over. They'll find
Yeah.
themselves repeating it. That happens a lot.
Because really, like, what are you trying to say or what are you trying to replace when you guys say convenient, right? Either you're trying to avoid saying like something is good or nice or
Easy.
easy. And those
Mhm.
are three like easy, vocabulary words. So we understand why you're replacing those words with convenient, but here's the thing everyone is replacing those words with convenient. And if you want a high vocab score, you can't repeat yourself. You can't sound like every other student, right? So that's why we're going to teach you some really awesome high scoring paraphrases for convenient
Yes,
today.
that's such a good point that you guys out there listening might be a little surprised. Like, convenience kind of a
Yeah.
big-ish word, and you would think
It
that
sounds
should
good.
be high level. But
Yeah.
like Jessica said, the problem is if you look up a synonym of easy, everyone knows convenient. All students know to use it. So therefore, examiners hear it all the time. That makes it low scoring.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. So let's get into the examples. The first phrase that we're going to teach you is to say something is a snap, and that just means it's really easy. It's really convenient, right? So, for example, and this is the number one topic I hear students use the word convenient
Mm.
when they're talking about transportation. If you're asked directly about transportation or you're describing your hometown or your city, this word always comes up. So instead of saying the subway system in my city is very convenient, robotic, boring, everybody says that sentence, right? So don't say that. Instead, you can say the subway where I live is super easy. Getting anywhere is a snap.
Yes, so good. And then the next one is very similar to say that something is a cinch. So these sound a little bit like they mean the same thing. Is a snap and is a cinch. It's spelled differently than you might expect.
Yeah,
Cinch. Luckily, you're
a
going to
weird
use this on
word.
IELTS speaking, except maybe general training letters that are to a
Yeah,
friend, very informal. Both of these, to call something a snap or a cinch, are very informal. So reserve
mhm,
them for the speaking exam, right? And
totally.
so here's an example, right? If you are traveling and you want to talk about how convenient it is to book something online, instead of saying booking a place to stay through Verbo, used to be VRBO, but they're rebranding and calling themselves Verbo, or Airbnb is a cinch, right? So good. In
Yeah,
fact, I did this morning. We're going to go and hike in Escalante, and there were no hotels. There's nothing available because there's just not a lot of residences. There's not a lot of hotels. There's not a lot of places to stay. So I
yeah,
checked Verbo and Airbnb, and there were a bunch of private homes that people are renting and
yeah.
making a fortune, by the way, because they probably
I
bought
know.
it for pennies
Yeah.
decades ago, and now they can rent it for so much because it's really close to these very remote areas, these very remote, very cool hikes.
So that's the second meaning of convenient that students use is to just to say something is nearby,
Mm.
right? Um, and you just said, like, it's in the area, or you said some paraphrases for, like, nearby just now.
Mm.
And again, like, we're just saying that's one reason why it's convenient, right? It's near something. So instead of saying that, you could say also something is within reach, which is a nice idiom. Take describing your neighborhood, for example. Common part one thing. You want to say there's a lot of shops or restaurants nearby. So you say, my neighborhood is very convenient, which by the way, like tells me nothing. Like, I don't like that sentence really bothers me,
Mm.
especially if it's not followed with details and examples, because it's like it's meaningless. I don't know what that means if you say your neighborhood is convenient. So get specific, use better vocab. Say, I love my neighborhood. Shops, restaurants, you name it, are within reach.
Oh, that's
So it's
so
just
good.
saying all these things are close by, which makes
Right.
it convenient.
Yes, it's so true. If you just say, "My neighborhood is convenient," you might get that look the examiner sometimes gives where they sort of raise an eyebrow, like, "What do you
Totally.
mean by that?" And then
Yeah.
get into it, right? Is it because there are shops close by? Is there a park nearby, right? Share all
Right.
the details and use some of today's vocabulary to talk about why. What is convenient about it? What's easy to get to? What's close by?
Exactly. Exactly. All right. So the last one today, guys, entertainment. Again, you're asked about this a lot. Watching TV, watching movies could be part one, part two, part three. So don't just say like streaming TV shows online is convenient, right? What can we say instead?
Yeah, instead you can say streaming TV shows through Netflix or Apple TV is easy peasy.
Totally. Exactly. So guys, definitely listen today a couple times and write down these phrases. Okay. We taught you amazing parallel expressions today for convenient or easy or nearby. So don't say those words. Say something is a snap, something is a cinch, which means it's easy, something is within reach, meaning it's nearby, or the tried and true, we love this phrase, easy peasy.
Yes. Oh, those are all so good. I would love to hear those in anyone's IELTS speaking exam. I'd be so excited to give you guys the vocab score you're looking for.
Exactly, exactly. All right, awesome. So send us your IELTS questions, guys. Support at allearsenglish.com. And remember to rate and review this very podcast wherever you're listening. All right, awesome. Thanks, Aubrey.
Awesome. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.